got the green team down, which is one of my plots with learning difficulties, and I've got the other ones down as well, Halas House.
Right.
And between them, we're going to split the seeds that Pam's kindly donated, which will save them some money, obviously, and pick them up.
Right then.
And it's a good little thing for them.
So waste no more time. Let's go now.
Yeah, but there's one more thing we're going to dish out to the Halas House, which is the other plot holders. Every year, if you have a quick perv up there, the flag. Got him?
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Flag Award. We had it awarded to us last year through services rendered, obviously volunteer gardening, what we do for these and the kids up at school. And we've also been awarded again this year. And Dudley Council, they give us a plaque, which I don't want it if I get a plaque. The missus throws it up in the loft. And my mate, they want his secretary. So I'm going to award that as well to Halas House.
That's nice.
And they can put it with their little collection. So we do that as well as the seeds.
Right.
So we're doing job then.
The sun's shining, so
It's beautiful, ain't it?
Make the most of it.
This is the summer.
Carry on then. We'll catch you in a minute.
Right, these are my first lot. These lads are from Halas Homes. As you can see, Halas Homes Gardening Club. They've got their own little tops and everything. You're getting excited, are you? Now, I mentioned Pam earlier on. This is the box that's donated to these. They ain't got a clue what's in there, so I'm going to hand it over. I'll hold it while you open it up.
Oh, no, what's in there?
Yeah, what's in there, yeah.
Wow.
Seeds, veg seeds, flowers, whatever. Them are going to last you moons, ain't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that'll save you money. You ain't got to go buy any. You've got odds on them.
To it, Ian.
Yeah, take it back and show Ian. But that's for your lot.
Yeah.
Back at the old lot. So take that one back with you.
Yeah.
Do you want all that? And I've got something else for you and all.
Okay. This
is what we had
in the kitchen.
presented to us
And this can go in the kitchen. And this is the kitchen.
from Dudley Council.
Will it take look out? This is the kitchen.
I'll show you what it is. Look at that. No expense spared. Look at the size of that. Bloody Nora.
This is for household in blue.
The Greek team get together, site development. Presented to Abbey Road Allotment Association. Meaning you've got this. So you're told, mate. You're the mayor of Alzo, are you? Good lad, good lad.
Not for you now.
Put that somewhere safe.
You can put it in the box, don't you?
Yeah. Put it back in the box, good lad.
Tony, take out tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, just get in when you get up.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't in today, is he?
No.
You can look after that till he gets in.
And
Well done, lads. Shake your hands.
well, I'm scared more than that.
Good. If you was a woman, I'd give you a kiss, but you ain't, so I ain't. Say ta-ra,
Sure.
and thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, Pam. Good on you. Right, my other lot, this is the green team. They come down once a week at least. You got Neil, who's in charge, and also Jane. And there's Wendy, up along Wendy, but has busted her ankle out or something. That'll be alright. But these lot love it up here, as you can tell. Especially when the sun's out. Can't beat it. Fresh air, hard work. So the other donation from Pam are going to these lot. You're going to do us the honours? Good man. So there we go. I ain't got a clue what's in there.
Right.
Good and Benny.
Loads of seeds.
Oh
My goodness.
Boards on them. And there's all sorts and all.
Keep you busy, Ian.
Wow, that's lovely.
That'll save it a bit of money.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a look at it.
What's in there?
What have we got? Oh,
What are them?
Runner beans.
Runner beans,
Yeah.
peppers, onions,
Onions,
Wow.
cabbage.
Radishes.
There's loads on them.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Sprouts.
sprouts.
Oh,
That could be
yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good sprouts.
and
lovely. Oh, there's herbs as well.
herbs.
Well, Ian can get digging the goat poo in this afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh,
And chives.
Well, we got them on here.
Oh.
They grew some sweet corn earlier on.
You do
They put
No,
two
I-
plants
You
in.
are.
I've told him you've
No,
got to
I-
grow in a box formation
Fellas,
for
that's it.
pollination. Was it 9 cobs on one
9
plant?
cobs, yeah,
9
yeah.
cobs. The UK record's only 11. I nearly broke the bloody record.
We'll have that record next year.
Yeah.
Well, I love it.
Oh, that's really lovely.
Yeah,
thank you
thank
very
you.
much.
So,
Thank you,
say,
Pam.
thank you,
and
Pam.
Wings. Thank you,
Give
Pam.
a wave.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
We're
you.
very grateful, Pam.
Yeah, we are very grateful. Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
on you.
Yeah.
That'll last you a few years. Balls on 'em.
Bean spray?
Right, the lads have got a bit of stuff up. We'll have a quick perv round and see what they've got up. Taters. Push off the bed. Don't matter. Beetroot. Look at that.
We've had loads of beetroot.
Yeah.
It's been really good.
Loads of toms. Cabbage. Look at them for snips. Got some mate on them.
Taking us ages to get them out of the ground.
Cabbages.
Yeah, but I don't think they're much.
Yeah, this one for summer. Paul's picking beans round here. Pick your beans up, Paul. Pick your beans up. Show the troops what you've picked. Look at them. He's a good one, eh? Loads of stuff. Right, while we're here on the site with Nigel, I'm going to show you a quick perv around my plot. It's been a year or so since Nigel's been on here, and I've had a few add-ons since. So, fruit trees this year, I've done well with fruit. We had our show Saturday, Colligate Gardening Club. Damsons. This is chocker. I put a plate of them in, come fuss with them, but now the show's over, them lot are big meant for wine. One of the best wines I do is damson. But good year for fruit so far. Have a perv down here. Sprouts, because I was running around like a blue horse, I forgot to net them down. But they'll be covered in netting for next year, which I'll show you later on. Corn on the cob. I was getting 7 cobs off one plant, which I thought I was doing well. Then I see them down there, green team, and they're bloody 901, so that put me to shame. But done well with them this year. Winds splattered these. These are French bean blue lake. Been nice, but the winds, because we're open, the winds are a pain in the arse here. Dahlia, Gladys, I got 5 beds tying them for our show. Did it work? Nah. I think I had 3.5 Gladys ready. Was this structure here last time I was here?
No.
With the Dudley Borough Council, like the you got our rules or whatever. The rules for our site. If you have a greenhouse, tunnel, or shed, you got to have planning permission. Otherwise, they'd have it put sky high and 3-story, whatever. With a structure, you can have any size you want. So that's what I thought. Instead of having a tunnel, it's cheaper to build your own structure. So that's what I did here. It's basically a cheap tunnel. Take my door off, but it's proper horticultural plastic on the top, environment on the bottom all the way around, and you gotta have ventilation. But I've got 2 raised beds in here, and as you can see, I've just raised this up another one, meaning I'm working from waist height. There's no bending whatsoever. You've got to think when you get old. Once these lot come out of there, then I've covered the boards there, the scaffolding boards, with horticultural plastic. I cover the boards when they're dry. They're going to last years. As soon as that lot's out, them boards are gone then. Then I can start filling these with spent mushroom compost, spent tops, garden compost, leaf mould, anything you can get hold of, osmuck, just to give it a good brew. Good soaking, then cover it with a weed suppressant, and then let nature do the digging. But this is ideal for me. You've got to have protection now with all the allium leaf miner, carrot fly and bloody everything else. Plus the weather. Weather's a pain in the arse. But it's potluck, same as with everything else. What's the step, Nigel? I had to lower my tunnel because it was too high. Because I've got a witch on site. I used to go around with a tape measure and bloody measure everything. I've kicked her off the committee now. It was a pain in the arse. My grapevines. If you go up, Nigel, I'll show you. My 2 grapevines I pruned earlier on this year because I'd had 3 years out of them. You can see where I've chopped him. He was chopped last week and the new one was traying on the top, so he's halfway across already, which is good for me. But I mean, fruit 12 years ago I never got into it because it was take 2 or 3 years before you got any returns from it, but they've advanced that far now. I noticed there's apple trees you can get now and they got 3 different apples on one bloody tree, and same with grapes. When I first looked into it, you could either have a seedless or one good for wine and whatever, but you can get one now, seedless grape, and they're good for everything, eating, wine, the bloody lot. That's how far we've advanced with fruit. That's why I've got 2 orchards now with my fruit. I like my fruit for eating and for, because I make wine out of everything. So I like that and all. But this bed is where I do my exhibition onions, my biggies. I've took one to Ashwell's Nursery this morning, our sponsor. Took them, well, it's just under £8 their onion. But to say it's had no lights, I've done well with them. Right, another new structure. Step up again, Nigel. The grapevine outside's done well as well. When I had them vines in there as a new one, the day after they sent me another one through the post. I rung them up. I says, I've only asked for 2, you have sent 3. I said, oh, cock up, keep him. So I've got nothing to lose. I put him outside. He ain't supposed to be one for outside. But because when the sun's out, it's a sun trap. And well, it's obviously against protection. Because I've stripped that lot for our show. But it works. Blackberry app at the back. And my apples done well with them this year. Eventually I've got to net this lot, my fruit. But it's just time, mate. And money. This is a new structure I've done, meaning when these beds are finished, then scaffolding netting I'm just going to cover with this. I've got a mate up Chesterfield and he's got an enclosure and it's just scaffolding netting, and his brassicas are in there are superb. There's nothing to get at them, no pigeons, no butterflies, and they're beautiful. So that was it, I built these. So as soon as these lots I'm out, I've raised these beds one board as well. This bed will get cut off to there, then I'll put that end on there. So there's my doorway into it, so I can go either side of the raised beds. So it'll all be enclosed, ideal. Well, I know there's a bloke down Lye, the whole of his plot is enclosed with his structure, to keep all the bloody aphids and pigeons off, badgers and everything. That bed was netted this year. Keep the pigeons and the butterflies out in day work. That's why I'm doing this. Nice structure, scaffolding netting. Give me gladdies. Them are going to be open in 4 or 5 days time. They're going to be corkers because the bloody show's finished.